Welcome back to the Late Bite Show. I wanted to show off the new 60 FPS mod made by a guy named Emoose, who released it on the Simu subreddit. He's hacked the game to run at native 60 FPS instead of 30. The menus always ran at 60 in Simu anyway, and they were always twice as fast as they should be. Everything is at the perfect speed now in menus. I'm also showing off the Ultrawide mod graphics pack. All the 2D elements are still stretched like most of the Ultrawide mods for Simu. Those can sometimes be fixed with further graphics packs with shader edits. Alright, right here in the game, I experienced pretty much my worst FPS. Another important thing Emoose has done, he did it like just yesterday, I believe. This is on an Nvidia card, and I don't have accurate shader mole set to false. This is true accurate shader mole. He has fixed the death animations. They no longer have either giant green and white clouds around them, or are solid white if you set it to false. So yeah, like I said, that intro there is pretty much where I get the worst FPS. I'm recording with OBS right now, and it seems to really mess up my cinematic playback for some reason. That doesn't happen when I'm not recording. So yeah, ultra-wide, everything's pretty much as it should be. Again, 2D elements are stretched, but everything else is good. While doing the ultra-wide mod, I was a bit of an idiot. I started out by trying to hack game code instead of just looking at the constants that are already in the game. And I found the code, worked it back to previous code, worked that back a little bit further, and then ultimate facepalm when I realized the aspect ratio was just a row data constant. Should have checked that first. I have noticed my FPS is a little lower while I'm recording. I only have a i5 6600K, so just a quad core. I don't have all the extra cores to help out with the load. Some people asked if it would be possible to make this dynamic. Just looking at the code that Emoose edited himself, it looks like it should be fairly simple to make it dynamic, which would help with systems that can't maintain solid 60 all the time. I'm not overclocked right now. I'm just running at stock, 3.5? Is it 3.5 for the 6600K? I think it is. And I'm getting a fair bit of 60. Not all the time, for sure. Yeah, videos or cinematics are definitely kind of janky while I'm recording. They were not like this when I tested this previously. When you get a lot of enemies on the screen, the FPS does dip down. I've heard some people saying that the 60 FPS mod is kind of buggy. I haven't noticed anything, but I've not played a whole lot of this game yet, so... If you do notice buggy things, I believe Emus was hoping you would point them out so he could try and fix them. But what he's done so far is great. The Nvidia fix itself, it would have been enough. But then to also make it 60 FPS to fix some of the depth of field blur problems that the game had. Anyway. It's a really fun game, and now it's even better on Simu. See you next time.